number is honestly kind of terrifying. It's the end of day 27 of NaNoWriMo. It's almost 11 p.m. I didn't think I was gonna get this much writing in today because I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling like super pumped to write, but I was like really hitting a brick wall with the scene that I was working on. Finally decided that I had a good place to end it, but then I had no idea what to write in between that scene and the last scene, so I just jumped into writing the last scene. So tomorrow I have to figure out how I'm going to end the last scene or what's coming in between those scenes. I think I'm going to leave the end of the last scene for the last day, because that makes sense. But, yeah, I have to figure out everything else. I'm scared. I'm at 48,006 words. I'm excited to be done with this, but at the same time, I never want it to end. I actually, for part of the time that I didn't know what to write, I literally just sat down at my typewriter and wrote a poem about the fact that I didn't know what to write and I didn't want this challenge to be over. And I actually like how it turned out, so maybe I'll do something with that. But yeah, I had a cup of tea, a cup of ice water, and a cup of iced coffee tonight while I wrote. I wrote while Caleb streamed, and then by the time he was done, I still didn't have the amount of words that I wanted. I wanted to be at a good even number, whether that meant I had written 1,000 words for the day or gotten to 48,000 words. So I got to 48,000 words, and I'm gonna call it a night and hopefully write some good words tomorrow. I only have to write 499 words a day to finish on time. Ah! Right now, I'm doing little increments of 15-minute sprints, just seeing how many words I can get in each sprint and hoping that those add up by the end of the night. I'm actually kind of trying to get to the 50,000 tonight. It's only the 28th, but I think I can do it. So I'm hoping that I can organize this well enough that I can figure out how to write the ending correctly. Technically, I am not there yet, but I've hit 50,000. I have to have a total of 50,371 words, at least in the document, before I can say I've actually written the 50,000 words, because I had the 371 before November started, but I'm at 50,056 words. So, I am going to reward myself a little bit before I finish this last chunk, and I'm going to cross off the 50,000 mark on my calendar so that I see that I have at least 50,000 words in the document. And I'm gonna open this, the last one. Ooh. That's interesting. Well, food to eat while I finish writing. I won. It is November 28th, 10:37 p.m. and I just finished NaNoWriMo. I'm at 50,546 words. I'm about to update the website. Look at that! Ah! It's so pretty! Look at that pretty graph! Words per day to finish on time. 0. Words remaining. 0. I've written 2,540 words today. Yeah, holy cow. So there's my total word count. I have 24 chapters, although I believe this chapter, the last chapter, is shorter than most. Today is November 30th. 2 days ago I won NaNoWriMo. I'm still not comprehending that, really. I have not written anything more because I did finish the first draft on the 28th. I went back and added some chapter names to chapters that had not been named yet, and I did a little organizing of the document and added like interlude titles and stuff, but other than that I have not written. I don't think I'm going to start working on like editing the second draft until January because I have a lot going on in December, a lot of projects to get done. But I think tomorrow I'm going to try to start outlining how I want to edit it, like edits that I know right now that I want to make before looking at it again, and kind of trying to organize which ones I want to tackle first when January starts. But since I haven't been writing, I've been reading a whole lot more nonfiction too. But no, I was reading this book before Nano started, and like a week into Nano, I stopped bringing it to school with me because I knew that I needed all the time I could use to write, and I missed it so much because this book is so good, and now I'm almost done with it. I've read so much, and I have like less than a chapter, and then I have the appendix to read. But it's so good. Caleb gave me this book to read. It's He Shall Have Dominion by Kenneth L. Gentry. It's really good. It's about postmillennialism. I have underlined so many things. I forgot I had this book. It's just been sitting on my shelf. I never really finished reading it. It's The Art and Craft of Writing Christian Fiction. So I think I might, it's a small book, so I might, in the month of December, be going through this once I finish this behemoth of a book. I might start going through this and using it to help me figure out how I'm gonna edit. NaNoWriMo has been an amazing experience. I first heard about NaNoWriMo 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years? I think it was 3 years ago. Because I started listening to The Christian Artist almost 4 years ago, I believe. It was either 3 or 4 years this summer. Caleb and Connor started talking about it, and I was like, that sounds fun. I wasn't focused on word count that year. I bought a notebook and started writing every day in it. And that became my first, not my first real attempt at a book, actually, but my first, the first attempt that I have a lot of words to show for. And I still have those notebooks, and I still have a Google document of like 37,000 words, over 100 typed up pages. So NaNoWriMo this year, overall a success and an amazing experience, and I'm honestly just so excited for next year. Like I won for the first time, so it makes me so excited to see what I can accomplish next year. Maybe I can even try to write something longer or more intense, more creative. So I'm excited. And Caleb hit 50,000 tonight. 1 nano, so I'm proud of my friends, and just it's been such a cool month. It's like having them cheering me on at the same time and me being able to do the same for them is like so cool. So I hope whoever ends up watching these enjoys them. I might try to do like little vlogs like this for random events that I find myself in, because this was really fun to make, surprisingly fun. I hope you enjoyed watching my nano experience for 2018. I was a winner!